Okay, tonight we have big news from Bungie. They're in big trouble. Oh boy, let me tell you. Then later we've got the review for the new Doom Dark Ages. So all that and more on tonight's late game review show. Let's hit it time. Okay, welcome to the Late Game Review Show. I am your host, Sam, and with me tonight is a very special guest, my best friend, K-Bone. How are you doing?
What's up?
How's your week been? How's everything been going?
Been going.
For you? Yep. Anything else? I mean, what is the, people want to know, what does the K-Bone week look like?
Just chilling out at home.
Chilling, hanging out. Cool. Well,
Waiting for my surgery.
well, let's wait. That's a little teaser for later. Maybe we'll talk about that later. We'll see what happens. But yeah, there's some big changes coming. That's for sure. But to start off the show, guys, I do have to do this. I just want to quickly talk about last week and what happened. And essentially, there's no way around it. I really flew off the handle. And things weren't going well. And we ended up being muted for an entire segment. And after that point,
Not muted right now, are you?
No. Thank you. Because we're good.
Okay.
That would have sucked.
I'm just
I
making
don't
sure.
know.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Because it looks like one of the meters on the screen isn't working.
No, it's okay. We're good. It's lit up. So, anyways, that happened, and I lost it. You can see my eyes turned red with rage, and I let it all out on the show, and it's not my fault. A lot of stress going on in my life right now, with work, with life. The show hasn't really taken off like it should be. So just a lot of things compiling. I haven't had a girlfriend in well over a decade, and things like that are... Okay, well, that's not funny. Moving on positively from there, we're gonna do better from there on, and we're moving forward, and thank you for that. Anyways, so now we're going to, what's going on here? We actually have someone in the chat today. I was actually our first segment here. We'll get to you, sir. Our first segment, as we like to do each year, or show, is we like to go into what we call feedback. Okay, this week's feedback. We've got quite a bit of comments, actually, K-Bone. So let's just go through these. Thank you guys for leaving comments, leaving likes. Make sure to keep that up. And we will, yeah, thank you. So here we have Diarrhea Man again. My favorite. He says, let's get a K-Bone current music playlist segment. Yee hee. No idea what you're talking about, and love the show. So yeah, let's hear that, K-Bone. What's on your summer playlist this year?
Summer playlist?
Yeah, for music.
Usually summer playlist, it just depends. What does that mean? Like
What's on your fucking playlist? What do you think it means?
a bunch of different music.
Okay.
I mainly play funk music, reggae music, night drive music.
Very cool. Okay, there you have it. He's the funk man. Okay, we got this guy again. Fuck. Great episode. I enjoyed the silent segment. Very funny though. Okay. It was a very avant-garde. Okay, it was not on purpose. Idiot. It's refreshing to see a show willing to take such chances. Okay. Again, that was not on purpose. Jackass. Okay. A little myth that you chose to name aloud Diarrhea Man's username, but neglected to mention mine. I'm an original heirloom subscriber to the show. It's okay though, because K-Bone's mask was cool. Well, first off, the mask wasn't cool. It was very disrespectful. And K-Bones knows that he's not allowed anywhere near the building if he's wearing that fucking mask. But also, yeah, your name. Here we go. You ready? You ready, jackass? Your name's Disguster666Die. Congrats on that one. Real nice. Maybe you and Diarrhea Man can brainstorm on what the hell you change your name to. This is a family show, and we don't need that kind of fucking bullshit on our show. So thank you for that, moron. Okay, now we have a new viewer here. Old Bag Records. These people. Really cool show. New subscriber here. Hope to catch the live stream. Looks like he is in the live stream. So we'll get to you in a second. Usually on Saturday, I'm out cleaning the manure pit. Sometimes I get stuck in there for hours. The hole in
Farmer.
The hole in the shirt. The main host was a unique fashion choice. Might be the trend of the summer. Okay, well, that's... Maybe you got manure for brains, because obviously that wasn't...
I don't have
That was $100 fucking cashmere sweater. No, I didn't put a hole in it for fashion.
At least
dumbass.
It's not me ripping on you. It's them. They're ripping on you.
Oh,
it's
great.
not me.
Oh, okay, well...
Aren't
How
you
about
happy?
we don't rip on people and we be nice? Okay, final comment. We have Delbert Bobson. He says, he's typed things kind of weird here. Let me just try to transcribe this. I'm blind, but I love listening to the Late Game Review Show. Well, that's nice. We have a new viewer, and he is apparently blind. That's nice to get new people, and I hope, well, if you see this...
That just means he's feeling the keyboard.
Right.
Just to be
the
able
Braille.
to type. Yeah.
He's got one of those Braille boards.
He can read
type
Braille,
like a...
which is actually
type like
very
a complete-
ingenious, because if
He might be visually impaired, but he typed like
if
a
you
mentally
can talk in
impaired
Braille,
person.
you can talk in every single language.
Wow, that's cool. That doesn't make any sense.
It does,
But anyways,
actually,
if you see this, tell us how you like it. Give us some feedback on the lighting, what kind of things we need to change, and yeah, thank you for tuning in. So let's head on over to the chat, because we actually have some chatters this time. So we got Old Bag is back. He says, "Do you guys like the new Kanye West song HH?" No, never heard of it. Don't watch that. Don't listen to that.
Really
What is
listen
that?
To Kanye West.
Yeah.
Last time I listened to Kanye West was when he did a feature with Tech9, and that was it.
Right.
And I didn't really like that song either.
Yeah, so that was a swing and a miss. We don't listen to that junk. He then says, "Ha ha, I don't know what's funny. What's your guys' address if we want to send more masks to K-Bone to wear?" First off, we're not doxing anybody. We're not going to tell you where
Second
we are.
off,
okay?
I have
We
enough
wouldn't want-
masks to be able to supply a village. So I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
I think
though.
we're good-
I really do appreciate that.
Yeah,
That's something that's...
really appreciate that.
I appreciate it. He doesn't, but I do.
I think he's.
I got enough
think he's a clown.
to use for a whole village.
I think he's a
so.
total clown. No, we don't want anybody sending us stuff to our Struder dress. You seem like a kind of person. The last person I'd want to know where I'm at. Freak. K-Bone. This is from Can we get some new viewers, some different people here? Diarrhea Man says K-Bone is my favorite out of the two of you, probably. Well, that's
Probably because
That's fine.
I don't talk all that much, and when I do talk, it's
yeah, I'm doing all the work. But that's fine. I got plenty of my own fans. I got people. I get messages all the time about how much they like me more. So, big whoop. I guess you have Diarrhea Man. Woo! I got Diarrhea Man. Okay. Old Bag says guilty as charged with the manure for brains. You got me. Well, if you didn't behave that way, maybe that wouldn't be such a good call on my end here. Diarrhea Man says green screen. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. And Diarrhea Man again with has K-Bone ever done anything with cousin?
with
what are these questions? Has he ever done anything with a cousin?
With a cousin? Why would I do anything with a single cousin?
I don't know. These people.
Do you understand the concept of what you're saying?
Yeah.
Hillbillies.
Maybe you got manure for brains too. Diarrhea. Hey, maybe you got diarrhea brains.
Hillbillies
Like
get
old
with their
Bag
own
here.
cousins and brothers and sisters
Yeah.
and parents.
Yeah.
I'm not a hillbilly.
Dummies.
I don't live up in the hills and
We live in the north. We live in the north side. And he's Viking, right? You're what are you?
Irish.
Irish. So that's in the north. Jackass. You guys should get a P.O. box for the fan. Listen, you're not sending us anything, you fucking freak. Get it through your head. K-Bone keeps clanking some metal off screen. I was going to talk about that, K-Bone. You're not. Can you please stop doing that? You've ruined like 3 episodes by now. Clicking that fucking
You were
thing.
telling me to fucking do that?
No, I did not tell you to click that thing.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, now you're full.
You're
Maybe you got
delirious.
manure for brains because I did not tell you to do that. Okay, so that it is it for now. We'll be keeping our eye on the chat and hopefully these guys mosey on and find something else to do than coming in here and trolling us. You know, we don't we don't appreciate that. So get a life. Okay, so moving on. What are we going to do for our first segment for today? A gamer fuel. Hold on.
Gamer Fueler. Gamer Fueler. Gamer Fueler.
Okay, gamer fuel, guys. K-Mone's favorite segment. And we've got a doozy. It is, of course, an energy drink week. This is for the Call of Duty heads out there. You're trying to prestige in Call of Duty. You need that energy and keep going. And what we got here is C4 Skittles. I thought this was very interesting. C4 is a brand I'm not familiar with, but we would love to have a sponsorship. They're not a sponsorship now, but if you're watching this, we'd love to be sponsored. Let me just check if we're okay. We are not muted. You gotta remember to. This is.
I already told you earlier.
I know, but we gotta every time you gotta remind me. Okay. We don't want that happening again. So we have Skittles. Now, I have a little bit of a troubled history with Skittles. Last time I ate Skittles, I shattered a tooth, and it was completely rotted inside. And the dentist, it was this one back here. The dentist said If I had not taken care of it, I could have gotten rotted so bad that it would have had sepsis or whatever, go into my bloodstream, and I would have died. So I've been afraid to eat Skittles ever since. But I probably should thank them, because it basically saved my life. But yeah, so let's crack it open. Come on, crack her open. Take a drink.
I don't drink energy
Skittles,
drinks.
Well, you're drinking some today. Don't fuck with me. Ooh, snapperoonie. Okay, guys. So let's get that first sip in. Actually, let's smell it. Huh? Doesn't have much of a smell. Kind of smells like Skittles. Did you taste it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Whoa. It's like a C4. It's like an explosion in my mouth. It's like yeah. Oh, just blasting my tongue with flavor. The C4. I think that's what they're going for. Oh. You can taste it all the way deep in the back of your throat. Zero sugar, though, so that actually is healthy. So, not too bad. What do you think, K-Bone? Say more. You gotta talk.
I don't really like energy drinks,
Okay, cool.
and there's kind
Great
of
input. Thanks for your
there's
review.
kind of a reason why.
Thanks for your review. That really was awesome. Thanks for that. Can you put that here? So yeah, zero sugar. Actually, it tastes like pure sugar, which makes me a little bit worried. How does it taste like? It tastes literally like sugar. There's no sugar. That's wild. I don't know how healthy that is. Kind of makes me worried. What do you think? How did that? There's no sugar in it. Tastes like.
If there's no sugar, there's no caffeine. Caffeine is sugar.
10 calories.
Yeah. Is there any caffeine?
It has vitamin B.
Has caffeine though? It has
250%.
for caffeine?
Okay. There we go. C4 Skittles. I recommend it. I probably give it about a 7 out of 10. What do you think, K-Bone?
I give everything, any energy drink, a 1 out of 10.
And why is that?
Not really good for you.
It has vitamins.
That's what they say. But not even pop is good for you. Believe it or not, nothing.
C4 Explosion. Okay, thank you for that, K-Bone. That was a great segment of our Gamer Fuel. So we got some more chats here from these same guys. Guess you don't have a lot to do on a Saturday, huh? You just want to hang out here and talk shit? Okay, Old Bag says, you know what keeps me fueled up is straight up vodka. Well, that's not good. I'm getting some packages ready to send you guys. Yeah, I swear to God, you're not sending us anything, okay? And you keep going that way, you're banned, okay? So just stop it with the sending stuff, okay? Prison arts? Well, I don't even know what that means. You're gonna send whatever. Moving on. Okay, Diarrhea, he says, why does KMO not like energy drinks? I asked him that. Why don't you like energy drinks? You said something weird. Something about...
There's taurine in it. Taurine comes from whale sperm. Well,
okay, well, maybe these guys
that's
like
what
it.
they originally said, but
I
it's
bet these
actually...
idiots love it because of that.
It's actually bull sperm, believe it or not.
Bull sperm.
Yeah.
Yep, that's probably these guys' favorite, isn't it? Fucking dumbasses. Okay, K-Bone is the portrait of health. Oh, that's nice.
Portrait of health.
Yeah.
I don't see how that's the case, but okay. I guess it's because I can survive off of nothing.
Right. And go into that. What?
I can survive off the lay of the land. I don't need to go to town. I don't need to drive. I don't need to do anything. All I need is a piece of land that I can live off of.
Okay. Well, there you go. Portrait of health. So now that we got that squared away, we've got big news. Gaming news, folks. Let's Game on news flash. Okay, cable news flash for this week. I know you guys, you should stick around for this because this is the good stuff. Hold on though. We got to get your green screen on. There we go. There you go, Diarrhea Man. Green screen. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So, tell us our leading story this week, Mr. Cable.
Bungie caught stealing artwork again. An artist has come forward saying Bungie used her artwork without her permission in Marathon. Basically saying that Bungie
Not basically. Read the article.
Bungie has issued a statement on social media saying it is investigating how unauthorized artwork appeared in the closed alpha test of its PvPvE shooter Marathon.
Is that it?
Pretty much.
Okay. Let's get your thing off here. So here we go. Another hilarious story. Yeah, thank you. So here we have Bungie. Totally blew it big time. They are in the crapper. They are going down. I call it Bungie is going down. They will not be around in 2026. This will be their last game. Nobody gives a shit about Marathon. It's a piece of junk. It's a bunch of trash, and it was made with crappy art that they didn't even make. And that's just so hilarious. It's so delicious to see these companies rise to the heights, you know, the Halos, the Destinies, and then they just fall so hard, and they have no one else to blame but themselves, and then they're caught stealing, which is just disgusting. You know, makes me want to puke. Okay, but what do you think? There's the Halo guys have fallen, haven't they? And they're gonna be no more. And I say good riddance.
Honestly, I don't care about any of it, so I have no opinion.
Okay. Well. Okay, that's our news for this week, I guess. Because, Kevin, you're giving real short answers. If you could maybe flesh out your ideas a little more.
Give me something more interesting.
Okay, well, I don't... That's easy for you to say. Okay. Well, there you go. That's our news for the week. Bungie, you blew it, and you're gonna rot. You're gonna rot like you deserve. Stealing that poor person's art. Absolutely grotesque. Let's check out the chat here. We got a few more chatters. We've got Mr. Disgustor's back, my favorite. Wow, cool to be here to catch the live stream. The host on the left seems much angrier than usual. Well, actually, I've been in pretty good mood. So, I don't know. Are you talking about him or who's left? You talking about K-Bone or... Because I'm in a good mood. I've had like 3 of these, so I'm good to go, baby. I've been rearing to go with this show, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So here we go. He says something again. I have a feeling these are news stories we would never hear about if it weren't for the Late Game Review Show. Thank you. Well, that is true because we're not paid corporate shills like most of these most of these guys on YouTube. These guys, they want to go to the cocktail parties. We're gonna give it to you real, and we're gonna tell you stories that nobody else is talking about. And yeah, that's why you come here. That's why you subscribe, you share, you repost, you tell your friends, tell your family. Make some fan accounts. Make some burners. Do all you can to get us to that 1,000. And in fact, maybe we should check out our. Thank you for reminding me. Discuss store. Thanks. Maybe change your name too.
It's free.
You really want to help me change your name,
It's free.
asshole? Yeah, it's free to change your name, so just do it. Okay, analytics. Let's check it out. How are we doing on our road to 1,000? Folks, we have 11 subscribers. Let's fucking go. Let's go. 11 subs, baby. We are shooting up double digits, K-Bone. What do you think about that?
I can't wait till it gets to triple digits.
Oh, yeah. Triple digits and quadruple digits. And then what's the one for 5?
You target there's triple, quadruple.
Double, triple, quadruple.
Quadruple is 4 and 5.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Well, we want
when you get
what's
into 6 and
then?
7,
Six.
that's
Okay.
I don't know.
Moving on. So yeah, we are on our way to the top, baby. Thank you guys for subscribing. Let's pick it up a notch, though. We want that exponential growth. It's good to see that we are making it. So here we go. Let's just finish up the. Really don't want to, but let's just finish up the fucking chat here. Diarrhea says, "What has Bone been like?" We already went through that, idiot. Get it? We already went through that. Listen to the show. Necron. Is this the new right channel? Is this
Yes.
the new yes, this is a new channel.
He's probably trying to find the new channel
I-
that we post on because our old channel is discontinued and has nothing on it.
Okay, gotcha. Old Bag says 0 female subscribers. Well, that is absolutely wrong. I know that K-Bone's mother is subscribed, so suck on that.
So is
asshole.
my sister's.
Yeah, and his sister too. So that's 2 female. I don't want any incels coming into our channel, okay? Incels, hit the road, okay? We are, maybe Diarrhea Woman will be your first female sub. Okay, yeah, very funny. Yeah, moving on. I love quadruple cheeseburgers. Good for you. What do you think about quadruple cheeseburgers? I didn't even know they have the what do they got, the double Whopper? Or we'll have to we'll have to try that out on maybe a future Gamer Fuel quadruple burger. Yeah.
Only if I'm making it.
Oh, even better. We'll have K-Bone. We'll do Cooking with K-Bone. How about that? We should do a series like that. Cooking with K-Bone. Look forward to that, guys. That's coming down the pipeline. Okay, a few last chats. I had to order some cheeseburger. What is this cheeseburger thing? Now there's like this some kind of cheeseburger meme. I don't get these guys. The clowns. What is the cheeseburger thing? And then we got some laugh emojis. Don't know what's so funny. I subscribed to K-Bone's sister. Well, she doesn't have a channel, so I doubt that. Idiot. And everyone says yes. Okay, guys, stop chatting. I can't keep up here. Slow down. I bet you guys haven't even beat Conker's Bad Fur Day. I have no idea what you're talking about. These guys, I have, okay, well, moving on. It's weird stuff. So, thank you guys for showing up. And what are we done? Oh yeah, how are we doing for time? We got 15 minutes left. Perfect. It's time to get into what everybody comes to the show for, and that is for our top-notch reviews. Hold on, I need another sip of this C4. Tangy. It's just blasts your mouth with Skittles.
You got a lot of, looks like angry. Oh no, those are just cheeseburger emojis.
Yeah, I don't know what the cheeseburger thing is.
What's up with the cheeseburgers?
Okay. You guys, if you're going to keep posting cheeseburgers, we're going to have to just ban you. So, cool with the cheeseburgers. Okay, it's not funny. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's about.
I think they're messing with you, dude.
I think they're trying. They're failing miserably. I don't give a shit. So
Because they're not as good as
go
me
ahead,
when
dummy.
ripping
You're just
on
gonna
you.
You're gonna get your ass banned out of here. So keep going.
They're just not as
Keep
good as
going.
ripping on you
keep
as
making
I
a fool of
am.
yourself. Everyone's laughing at you. Okay, on to our review.
One score, two score, three score, four. Honest reviews like never before. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's make reviews great again.
Okay, this week's reviews, we got not the best. It's just another shit week for games. Not gonna lie. What happened here? Okay, whatever. Don't matter. Let's get it up. Our first review of the week is a little game. You may have heard of this series. It is called shit. No. Doom. Dark Ages. Fuck, I should have had it ready on my phone to read the description here. Whoops. Whoopsie. Let's just get it on the TV cam as I look this up. K-Bone, talk to the people while I look this up.
I don't know what about.
Yeah, just anything. Just talk. Anytime you want to just chime in.
Kinda looks
Okay,
like
too
it's
late.
from-
All right. Doom, The Dark Ages is a prequel to the critically acclaimed Doom 2016. Wrong. Doom came out in the 90s. Okay. Doom Eternal that tells an epic cinematic story worthy of the Doom Slayer's legend. In this third installment of the modern Doom series, players will step into a blood-stained boots of a Doom Slayer. In this never-before-seen dark and sinister... I got the burps here. Sinister medieval war against hell. So here we got another Doom sequel. So this is pretty cool. I think it's fuck. Oh no. Kevin, help me out.
Go, hey,
Hey, no, don't talk.
you can go into your history.
Hold on. We'll just open it here.
No, you can go into
I
your
got it.
history.
I got it. Okay, Doom. I think they kind of may be out of ideas. Okay, we're going Doom in the medieval era. Is this playing?
It's going backwards.
Is this playing? What the fuck? Hello? Doom in the Middle Ages. Now, I think this might be a little bit of a jump the shark moment. And if you're not familiar with jump the shark, essentially that means like when you're jumping over, you're trying to jump over a shark. It can be very dangerous. You could fall in the water and you can be eaten by the sharks, and it's something that you don't want to do. It's basically like playing with fire. And if you don't know, playing with fire, the idea there would be like you're playing with fire and you either burn yourself or you catch something else on fire. And that's basically what's going on here. I think that they're just trying to show off, and they're making fools of themselves. But at the same time, I will say it is a breath of fresh air that they're trying new things, and I think that is admirable. It is more Dune Slayer action. I think if you like that kind of stuff, that is right up your alley, and I give it a solid. Oh. Yeah, hello. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I gotta go. I'm doing a thing. Right. Okay. Okay. This is my mom. So. Okay. Doom. I give it a 7.
I give it an 8.
Shut. I swear to God, Caleb, you keep pulling this bullshit. You gotta talk about the game, give your review, then give the score, and then I can bring the score up. You do this bullshit where you talk about you just
All right, fine.
just blurt it out.
You want me to tell you?
No, I want you to give the review and then.
Doom's one of
say
my
what-
original favorite games on PlayStation 1. So
So frustrating. Dealing with this guy. No, go continue.
Doom's one of my favorite games on PlayStation 1 and Xbox originally.
Okay.
So honestly, I still like the game. 8 out of 10.
There you go.
Happy now?
That's how you do it. You don't just blurt out the rating. Jesus. Okay, there's Dune. Not Dune. Doom. Although Dune. Did you see Dune? The movie Dune. That was pretty good. Okay, moving on positively here. We have, I don't know, again, it's shit week for games, to be honest, but here we have, and I didn't bring it up on my phone. Typical. So talk to them and I can get this ready. And Labyrinth. Talk
About what?
to them, anything.
So hilarious.
It's not hilarious.
It
Okay, here we
is.
go. Demon Labyrinth of the Demon King is the first-person survival horror dungeon crawler inspired by classic titles like Kingsfield, Silent Hill, and Resident Evil. The game is set in a grim, feudal Japan-inspired world where you play as a lone foot soldier seeking revenge on the demon. The Demon King, who has betrayed. Stop looking at chat. Just ignore them for now. They're just posting fucking hamburgers and shit. Stupid. Who betrayed your lord? Okay. So here we got a game. It's using like retro PlayStation 1 graphics. Pretty odd. I don't know why you would do that. Maybe they just on a shoestring budget or something. They just thought they could cut some corners and do this kind of like PlayStation 1 thing. I think that probably is a mistake. I think most people are looking for new graphics, nicer graphics. I don't know about you, but I'm all about 4K, 60 frames per second, hyper-realism, colorful. I mean, this is very dark, very drab. Will you stop looking at it? I'm just going to have to close the chat if you're going to keep looking at it because you're not paying attention now. It's becoming a problem. The chat's becoming a problem. Lost my train of thought. I give Demon King. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. But it is pretty cool. It's still pretty cool. So, 7 out of 10. There we go. 7 out of 10. Now, give your review, and then give the score.
Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the game, but it does have some alright graphics, in all honesty. So, I mean...
This looks like shit.
It does. It does. I mean, it looks like a PlayStation 1, like a PlayStation 3 gave birth to a PlayStation 1.
Now, do you think that was intentional, or maybe they just lacked the
I think they lacked
technological know-how?
I think they lacked the creativity and
Definitely.
motivation in this game.
Right.
I think they lost motivation and creativity halfway through this game.
Yep.
Thinking a horror film was going to be good, but it wasn't going to be anywhere near good as Doom. So honestly, I give it a 3.
Did you say Dune or Doom?
Doom.
Dune? Dune?
Yeah.
The N? Dune.
Either one.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Hold on, I'm fucking up this god. Shit. So ridiculous. Okay. So there you have it. Labyrinth. Something like that. Okay, we got a couple more minutes. We can go through this last game. I drank too many of those C4s. I'm getting like heart palpitations right now. Okay, this one, and I didn't bring it up on the phone. I'm gonna need you to talk to the folks. God damn it! And I don't even.
I
sounds a
don't.
weird
This
fucking name.
looks
I'm
like a
so-
gay ass.
And watch your language.
You're one to talk.
Well, I'm not saying bigoted things. I'm just, you know. Okay, here we go. Cool Bra, The Souls of the Limbo is a papercraft. I'm not playing it. Fuck. Limbo is a papercraft adventure game where you'll meet the many good and not so good folks of Limbo. A place where souls with deep regrets are cursed into repeating the same day in a loop. So that's a very interesting premise there. So here we have another kids game. You know, not really our forte, but it looks pretty neat, pretty creative. Got a lot of bright colors. It reminds me of Paper Mario. So it's got that going for it, and it is a fun little adventure, and I think that it gets a 7. I think it's oh fuck. Hold on. I got everything's there you go. 7. K-Bone, your thoughts on the game?
Honestly,
And quickly, because we're running out of.
it's so childish, and it almost looks like a child's game. So I give it honestly a 2,
Right.
and that's being generous. Because honestly, it'd be a 1.
Is it 1 or 2?
It's a 2,
Okay.
but that's me being generous.
Okay. Okay, well, there you have it, folks. That's our reviews for the week. Go ahead and check out all those games. let's just wrap up the show here. Let's see what the folks are saying in chat here. Okay, we got a lot to go through. I don't know if we can go through all of this. Chug a Game Fuel says Diarrhea Man. Old Bag says, does K-Bone have a broken arm? Why is his arm in his shirt like that? Well, you want to explain that or move on? Or
Let's just move on from that.
okay, W Necron says cheeseburgers are American. Congrats. Trump approved. These guys are probably Trumpers. Idiots. Why don't you, Old Bag says, why don't you guys review Tetris or Dig Dug? I don't know, because those games came out like 50 years ago.
Came out before
What?
PlayStation 1.
Why don't we review Pong?
View Atari.
Yeah, why don't we just review fucking Marbles? Idiot. Which Diary Man says, which one of you is the boss? That would be me. I am the host. Disgustor says, please stop burping, I'm going to be sick. Well, why don't you just chill out? It's nothing I can do about it, okay? I drank 3 of these. So you're going to burp. In fact, I'm going to take another drink. Skittles C4, a blast in the mouth of flavor. Again, these energy drinks, I think they're a little too potent. They got to water them down or something. I need like a seltzer to go with it. We have a new guy, Rob Droker. Need Elm in the background. I have no idea what you're talking about. Old Bag says, who the hell is on the phone? Bungie. No, that would have been my mother. Got a problem? Whatever. Diary Man says it's past his bedtime. I don't know what you're talking about. Who you're talking about, or okay, maybe you're talking to someone else in the chat. I don't know. Old Bag says well, I'm not even gonna tell. He's talking to somebody else. Diary Man says Elm. Okay, is that the new cheeseburger? Is that another? These guys, they have like their little in-group jokes now. Okay, Diary Man says crank it up. Old Bag says I got a case of 50 fluorescent light tubes as everyone's looking for a good deal. Don't sell things on our channel. Okay? You're quick to be banned. Trust me.
That's the first warning.
Disgustor says, "Hey chatters, what do you make of this show?" Okay, whatever. Why is host number 2 anti-burger? That's directed towards you.
Me?
I don't think he said he was. He says he's gonna cook burgers. We're gonna have burgers on the show. So, Old Bag says doomed. Very funny. It's doom or doom. Yeah. Disgustor says this game looks horrible. I agree. Rob Droker, watch your mouth. Say, hey, let's cool it, buddy, with the language, okay? And the slurs.
First
So
off,
this
we're
is a-
starting a new show, so
Yeah.
swearing is not okay,
It's not.
and it's not acceptable. You will be banned.
You get a swift kick in the ass right out of here.
Because
Especially if you're
I've had to
if you're
come up
talking
with
slurs about our
ways to keep
non-binary
myself from
brothers
swearing.
and sisters here. Okay, we respect all types. Okay, Diary Man, when will you get Cooking with K-Bone? Soon. Chill out. Rob Droker, hey, I'm still here. When is this live stream end? Hell, I might just end it all. Well, okay. Go ahead. Be my guest. Old Bag, haha, review marbles. Yeah, seriously. Old Bag says, I always drink C4 when I play a game of marbles with my friends. I bet you do. Elm talking about stuff that I'm not going to say on stream. Again, you are on thin ice. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. See what happens. I didn't know. Oh, here he goes. I didn't know I'll stop my potty mouth immediately. Well, thank you. Okay, so that's going to do it for this this week's show. I want to thank everybody for showing up and hanging out, and make sure to subscribe and share, like, comment, do all the things you got to do to get us to that 1,000 so we can start making that cheddar. And yeah, so K-Bone, thank you for joining me this week. It's been a fun show. Anything you want to tell the oh wait, we poem.
Oh God.
Got a poem.
Oh
Please.
God.
Poem time to play us out.
Small one, maybe.
Well, good. We're a little bit over time today because I had to talk to all the chat. I didn't expect all these idiots to show up, but you know, we'll clean this out. We'll clean the chat out later. Definitely get rid of some of these guys. So, what do you have for us today? K-Bone's weekly poem.
Hold on a sec. I'm trying to figure out where we left off.
Great show. I'm telling you right now, old bag, knock it off.
What's he saying now?
He's still threatening to send us things. And that is a threat. I take that as a fucking threat. So knock it off. Okay. More burgers.
For where there is darkness, there shall be light, and where the light touches
You already
will
did it.
shine
Hold on.
bright.
Hold up. Hold the phone. You already did this one.
I did not.
Yeah, you did this one like the first week.
No, I did.
Where the darkness is the light. Yeah, you said all this shit.
Did I?
Yeah.
Then I must
We
already.
need new.
Okay.
Look how much you got written. Let's get some new stuff.
Give me a sec.
Okay, but
If you
quickly,
need
though.
me, I'm there. If you need me, I'm there. Come stay here. I'll keep you safe. I won't let you ever be hurt again. Never to be scared ever again. Here you are safe. Here you are loved. Here you are appreciated with everywhere you stand. If you need me, I'm there. You can trust me. I keep my promises. So when I promise you and say, if you need,
Okay. All right.
whatever.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Thank you, K-Bone, for that poem. That was beautiful. Thank you guys for showing up for the late game review show. Again, we'll be here every week, 5 p.m. sharp. And anything you'd like to say to the folks before we head out for the night?
Not really.
Okay,
Just
folks.
keep the language under control.
Yeah, let's keep it clean in the chat here, okay? And the burgers thing, just knock it off. It's not funny. Nobody's laughing. We're laughing at you. We're laughing at you because you're stupid. Yeah, more burger stuff. Burger. Ha ha ha. Yeah. These guys, I don't know what their problem is. But anyways, thank you guys for showing up. We'll be back. Will you sit down? Sit down.
Traumatized women.
Diarrhea man, you're on thin ice. Just knock it off. I can't believe these guys. Okay, we will be back next week. Thank you.